96. Hey guys, sorry you have to catch me in the middle of a gym session, but 97. I wanted to make sure that I share with you the most important information about new patch 3.15 coming up very soon. 98. Yeah, CIG talked about happening after CitizenCon, which is October 9th. 99. And we would assume that the new patch would arrive around mid-October, so yeah, sit tight. Because it has a huge list of new features that will change the way you play the game forever. So Pico, roll the intro. With this new patch coming up, many players are either worried or excited about the new mechanics and the wipe. But before we begin guys, if you'd like to receive one more slap on the ass by the penguin, I know it's very tempting, I know. You simply need to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to see more reviews, gameplays, and funny content like this. I also want to thank the new people who subscribed to my channel and took the time to comment and like. You are very much appreciated. Also, if you are beginning at Star Citizen or are considering playing very soon, you can register using my referral code to get an additional $5,000 in game. And trust me, you want to use my referral code. Otherwise, the penguin is gonna be on your ass. So in patch 3.14 and previously, players never feared anything as injuries and death had no consequences. So the easy way was to press backspace and respawn full health without losing anything. In 3.15, everything changes, as your character will receive damage for parts of their body that is hurt. So every limb from head to torso to arm and legs will be affected if you get injured. There will have 4 stages. First stage is normal, you're healthy and everything's great in normal. Second stage is hurt. Hurt limbs will cause problems with things like walking, aiming with your gun, etc. You can also get hurt by being close to fire, electric sparks, being hit by an object or a player, and be near explosions. I mean, it's explosions. Third phase is damaged. Right after the hurt phase, the pain will become more severe and will have consequences that will affect mobility, vision, stamina, and physical strength. On some occasions, you won't be able to use that damaged limb until you get patched on the field by a medic or in a trauma station. The last stage is ruin. In this phase, it essentially means that you'll need to go to a hospital as soon as possible, as you'll most likely bleed to death. It could also be as bad as falling off and breaking both of your legs and having an arm blown off or etc. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Each injury comes with a different symptoms, and from what CIG has told us, there is 3 tiers from light injury to the most severe injuries. Tier 1, recover from near-death experiences and fatal injuries. Tier 2, recover from serious injuries such as multiple limb bleedouts or ruined limbs. And Tier 3, recover from minor injuries such as limbs being damaged. And lastly, death of a spaceman. 99% of the time where you would have died previously in Star Citizen, now you're going into a down state. If you become incapacitated before you fully die and regenerate, you'll have a significant period of time to wait for people to come and rescue you. Depending on the severity of the injury, CIG talks about times like 30 minutes, an hour to 2 hours range, so clearly enough time for somebody to come and rescue you. And if you don't want to wait, you can choose to regenerate immediately, but keep in mind that you'll leave behind all of your items, gears, and guns that you have on you at that moment. You'll quickly notice that when you'll log on patch 3.15 for the first time, you'll be asked to choose for a home residence. So if you die, you'll mainly respawn in a medical bed, but your default respawn location is set to your home. We'll also have access to new medicine in pharmacies like medpens, oxypens, adrenopens, corticopens, detox pens, and opiopens to heal ourselves. Each medicine has a specific purpose, and overdose could happen if you take too much of it. That's what I call immersive. And now let's talk about hospitals and medical clinics. Eventually, every big city will have a big hospital that will have an ambulance pad, intensive care unit, and pharmacy. We've been told that New Babbage and Horizon will have them implemented for the new patch. For those who have been waiting for a long time, or even for new players that would like a more medical gameplay, They'll be happy to know that they will have medical missions added so they can enjoy being a medic and helping others. They'll be able to practice and perfect their profession by utilizing the right transport. So you'll be able to use a few ships to rescue and help people, so here's a few of them. First one, Drake Cutlass Red. This one can heal tier 3 injuries. Second one, RSI Apollo Triage and Medevac. Those ones can heal tier 2 or tier 3 depending on the modules that you'll put in them. Third one is the Anvil Carrot. Can heal the tier 2 injury. Fourth one would be 890 Jump from Origin. This one can heal a tier 2 as well. The fifth one would be the Endeavor with the medical modules, and this one can heal tier 1 injuries. I'm really interested to know who of you will be a medic in game and which ship did you purchase. Let me know in the comments please. There are 3 types of medical missions given by both NPCs and players. First one is medical delivery. Deliver medical supplies, organs, samples, and more. Naturally, this can be done with any ship with cargo capabilities, but a medical ship has the facilities to keep organic and medical cargo maintained for a longer period of time. Recovery. Find injured people and heal them, or identify bodies and parts to help put together clues or uncover a wider story. Rescue. Go to a space station or heavily damaged ship to rescue people in an emergency situation. Survivors may have a variety of injuries, so while any ship with a seat can potentially fulfill the role, keeping patients alive for the return journey is where medical ships have an edge. Alright guys, so this wraps up the first part of 3.15. There's part 2 coming up next week, and we'll talk about physicalized inventory, looting, and the big wipe coming up with the patch. And guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a positive comment, and subscribe to my channel to motivate me to do another one. I'm just kidding. I'll do another one anyhow, but hey, your appreciation is very welcome and happily received, trust me. So until then, I say, see you in the verse and have a good day!